And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Those counter punches have to hurt. They both want the knockout. Not a lot of defense here at all. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different? And there's the bell for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter punching. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. About Roy Jones in that last round. From this moment forward, he can't. And there's the bell for round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. you're going to get knocked out. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good counter punching. Back and forth they go. Perfect counter shot. Missing with the hook. No rest. Whoa, wait a minute. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you all. Here's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. And hold that thought. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Tried to land the left hook, but it was blocked. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, this is the time. And there's the bell for round 5. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Good defense there on the left uppercut. Good counter punch. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw in that...
Say it again.
On to the 6th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Punch. Nice counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ! What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gonna look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the counts, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Let's see how... Round 7, here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Gotta let your hand... Hold it right there! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit, and you know you're in there with...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Hold it right there. And that will do it. What a victory. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Are you all right? You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.